Hey everyone, welcome to this early access Texas DLC early access live stream. We are starting on time, so no doubt something's going to go wrong. Paradox, hey, I haven't seen you in a live stream in a while. Susan, Katie, Triple XN. Let me go through the list here. From the top, Master Game Truck, Cool Gaming 876, Triple XN, Katie Barber. Oh, that one's me. Lurch. Lurch is our moderator again today. Introduce yourself there, Lurch.
You rang.
That came through loud and clear. Good deal. Okay. Pilot Bro 39. I'll try not to forget you're here this time. Casey Fort. You changed your name. Used to be KC, right? Paradox, Susan, Bucks, Dubucks, the driving gamer, Sin Studios, Trucker King 2010, Victor Flisner. Yes, we're all excited for Texas, and I've been running around Texas for a while. Hey, look at there, Trucker King. Can't do coffees because he's coffeeed out. Mark, QA Library. Mark, hi all. Not sure how long lasts. It's 2 a.m. here. Yep, I get it. Thanks for showing up anyway. Adam, hey, you're here early. Also watching Rail Club. Cool. I think Lurch is a rail fan. I don't know if that's the same kind of rail. Thank you, Trucker King, for the super chat or super sticker. I don't know which is which. So let me go through and do some shout outs. Thank you. Dennis Jones. Well, we'll talk about Texas in just a minute. So let me do some shout outs for members. Knee-High Sniper. Triple XN is in the house. These are members. You can tell a member by the fact that their name is in green and or they have a badge next to their name. It's an interstate symbol. Some of them have numerals like a number 1 and soon to be number 2 numbers in their badge because that's how many months they've been a member. So if you'd like one of them cool badges and your name to show up in green, click that join button. Check it out. We also, I'll come back to that in a minute. I want to talk about some perks for members. So, Trucker King 2010, Lurch. These are flatbedder. These are all members. Let me not miss anyone here. Pilot Bro 39 is a flatbedder. Casey Fort is a reefer hauler. Yes. And Bucks the driving gamer is a reefer hauler. Going on down, Susan Arthur is a flatbedder. Oops. Welcome, Susan, from Melbourne, Australia. And if any of you are from other places, and Mark, QA Library, I know you're from Southern England. Adam Booser is not on this list. But he accidentally gets shot anyway. Knee-High Sniper and family. Okay. Okay. So let's talk about that. So last night I did the first early access live stream for Texas DLC. And I did that for reefer hauler and flatbedder members because one of their perks is they get early access to videos, some videos. Well, this was a pretty important video or pretty important event. So I hosted a live stream just for them last night. So that might be a consideration for you to join. And if you don't want to step up to those levels, all members got to be or had the ability to join in a live stream this morning my time, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. Hey, Ron Warren, welcome to the stream. I almost missed you. So we had an Encore Texas DLC early access live stream earlier today, and all of the members got to participate in that if they chose. What does the Gulf Coast look like in ATS? Well, you know what? I didn't even look. I hadn't got there yet, but we're gonna. So I was gonna say something else. Now I'm distracted. Yeah, I didn't catch your early access live stream yesterday. Yeah, we missed you. Have you been testing out the new type of trailers, and what are you making of the torque setup settings? I have not checked out the new types of trailers yet, but I do have the drive shaft torque set to maximum, and I dialed back my suspension stiffness to half. So it is noticeable, and if I remember, or if Lurch reminds me, I will show that to you in just a minute because I'm already hooked up to a load. Slept in is a good reason as far as I'm concerned, Susan. I wish I could have slept in some more this morning, but it just doesn't work out for me all the time. Okay, so let's hop in. Well, you're already in. I need to hop in to see what you are seeing. And first, I will show you the map. We are in El Paso. Now, since I've done 2 live stream sessions so far, I've actually covered quite a bit of the map. We started yesterday in that early access live stream. I started in Raton, New Mexico, because I haven't discovered the Las Cruces yet. We drove into the Panhandle through Amarillo, Wichita Falls, Fort Worth, Waco, made a delivery here just north of Austin. Then we grabbed a load and we went down here near Laredo, grabbed the load out of Laredo and took it up past San Antonio, and I just lost my, okay, there it is. Past San Antonio and on the other side of Houston. Then that was the end of the first live stream. That was a lot. That was, I don't remember how long it was, but I was tired.
Over 3 hours?
Was it 3 hours? And then more than 3 hours? Wow.
Right about 3 hours.
Well, today we picked up a load out of Houston at the Space, what was that? Space something. Not Space Camp, Space something. Anyway, you picked up a load from some space-related thing and took it up to Dallas. And then we grabbed a load out of Dallas and took it over to Odessa. Then we got a load out of Odessa and went to El Paso. So now we're in El Paso. You're caught up. And I've got a load. And oops. And we're going to take it to Brownsville. So we'll have to see if we can't make it out to here. Look, there's even a viewpoint. We should just deadhead out there and go look at it, right? And I hope to make it to, I don't know about today, but at some point I want to get to the port of Galveston. I've been to Galveston in real life in trucking, and I didn't really get a good look at the of the Gulf because I was busy paying attention to traffic. So
Knee-High says if it's true to real life, it was the NASA Space Center.
It was NASA related, but I just can't recall the name of what it was. And you know what? I got a screenshot of it. Let me just pull that up and I'll tell you the name.
And Casey Port says, I thought you wanted to go down I-10 to Houston.
We went to Houston, but we're going to take I-10. Well, hold on. Let me address that in just a moment. Space Park Houston. Maybe that's really NASA, and that's what they had to call it. So let me hop back in where I can see this. Okay, we're taking I-10 all the way to, I believe, San Antonio. Unless this is I-10. But we're taking it here. Now, we already did Houston. We took I-10 to Houston. Now we're going to take I-10 to San Antonio. Then we're going to take whatever this is. I think it's I-37. down to Brownsville.
Dennis, that's right. It could be SpaceX Space Center too.
Could be. Maybe that's why it doesn't say NASA. Okay, we'll go with that.
Once you
Okay,
can run mods again with the real world companies, maybe you'll find out what it really is.
right. And this is a good time to introduce the fact that there are no mods in this live stream. That's because this is a work in progress. If you look at the top of the screen, you can see it says work in progress, early access build. One of the things that I had to agree to from it with SES is that I would run no mods. So they want this DLC to be displayed as it will be out of the box, so to speak. So people will know what it looks like, how awesome it is without mods. So this is it. All right, we have a load of Western Star trucks. We are already hooked and we are ready to roll. So let me get started. And just because we talked about it a minute ago, and because I'm afraid I'll forget if I don't do it now, watch the front of the truck. That's the drive shaft torque that is raising the left fender, which is on the right side from this viewpoint. That's
It is subtle, so you got to really look for it.
Right, it is subtle, but it also tries to turn my steering wheel. So I'll do it one more time. Watch it. I didn't even see it that time. So yes, it is subtle. But even inside the cab, if I take my hands off the steering wheel, well, I don't have enough room to run that right here. See how it turns the steering wheel? That's the drive shaft torque. Now it doesn't turn the wheel by itself. What it does is it lifts the left side in reaction to the drive shaft turning. So it lifts the left front of the truck, and since that's adjusting what's going on with the wheels, it turns the steering wheel as it turns the wheels.
George says, hello, Boomer. I've seen you've already explored parts of the Texas map.
Oh, yes.
AC said, I think from SA to it's I-37 to US 77 to Brownsville.
Okay. Well, I've never been to Brownsville myself, so it'll be a new adventure for me as well.
Knee-high jokes. Don't forget to drop one of those off at my garage.
Sorry, Knee-high. I think you're going to be out of route.
UAS, is it even numbers of roads that run east-west, or is it north-south? It depends on what road you're talking about.
Even numbers is east-west. Interstate highways are east-west. And for the most part, U.S. highways as well. So I-10 is an even number. It runs east-west. I-37 runs north-south. Same with I-35.
Lee said, hello again, King Boomer.
Hey, Lee. Welcome to the stream. Excuse me, I need to turn this volume back down a little bit. It's a little too loud. I'm having trouble hearing.
And Katie Barber is right. Throw some likes at Boomer here. Hit that, smash that thumbs up. Adam asked, do the trailers turn with trucks on it?
It's not a trailer. Whoa, somebody hit me. How do I get a ticket for that? That guy hit me. I had the right of way. So I'm not sure I understand your question, Adam. The trucks are not on a trailer. If I get a chance, I'll show you how they're connected. Well, they're piggybacked. I can't do it very effectively while I'm driving, but essentially the lead one is sitting on that, whatever it's called. And then the one behind it is sitting on his fifth wheel. There's an adapter for it. There's apparently a whole elaborate process with a tow truck that you have to use to set this up. I've seen bits and pieces of that being done, but never the whole thing.
Follows that up with, how do piggyback trailers turn?
How do piggyback trailers turn? I guess any way they want. If you're talking,
I think he's talking about this.
Okay, yeah, the pivot point for each truck is where it's connected to, resting on the fifth wheel of the one in front. So the last truck, you know, it's got its wheels on the ground, and then the front of it is resting. It's got some kind of an adapter on the bottom of it, and that goes into the fifth wheel of the truck in front of it, and that's where it can pivot. So really, we're going too fast to show you, but if I were to go in a tight circle, oh, we have to stop and oh no, we don't. It's closed. I have always had to stop at this inspection station when I trucked through here, because this is not a weigh station, it's an inspection station for Customs and Border Enforcement. I actually have that in a couple of my videos. I'll try to include, I've got a playlist called Driving in Texas. It's from my real life trucking series. I'll try to remember to include that at the end for the replay. You won't be able to see it today, unless you go to my channel and look for it. Driving in Texas playlist. Anyway, if I were to go like into a parking lot or somewhere and just go in a circle, it would be more obvious how these are how these pivot. All right, this is Van Horn, Texas, and this is one of the places I would stop at a lot at the end of the day. Over here on the right, there's actually a Pilot Flying J right there, and that was one of my favorite places to stop when I was in the area.
Dennis asked, have you been on Texas 6?
I don't know. I don't really recognize Texas highways, so I would be more about where it is. What part of the state?
Billy Chen, welcome to the stream.
Hello. Most of my driving through Texas has primarily been on interstate and U.S. highways, but I have driven on a few state highways and a lot of farm-to-market roads.
Good evening to Bruno Seixas.
Welcome to the stream, Bruno.
Mihai says near Laredo, they had a cool truck with a huge boom on it that was the shape of an open square that you would drive through and it would x-ray your rig.
Huh. Well, we went into an inland port in an earlier live stream and we went through an x-ray machine.
Trucker King sent another super chat.
Hey, Trucker King.
$9.99.
Wow. Isn't he awesome?
And he's got a little bouncing guy that's his #1 fan.
So if you want to take his place as #1 fan, check out those super chats. Or not. Just kidding.
Keep right.
Now, for those of you who might be wondering, is this what West Texas looks like? The answer is yes. It does look like this. Very much.
Go ahead, Lee. Welcome to the stream, Kaleidoscope. He says, apparently I haven't actually been subscribed, even though I watch your videos and get them recommended all the time. Weird. Just fix that.
Awesome. Well, how that works is if you watch my videos, YouTube will continue to feed them to you, even if you're not subscribed. But if you really want to see them and you want to get notifications when new stuff comes out, you should subscribe and ring the notification bell.
Hey, Big Dave PF is back.
Welcome back, Dave.
Formerly known as David Foppel.
Man, these guys are on my nerves. Here I am, governed at 65 miles an hour, and these guys gotta go slow. And the speed limit's 80.
Tom says, it looks like there's nothing out there, but there is something out there.
There's a lot of somethings out there. There's not cactus, but these bushes. There's critters, lizards, coyotes.
Thanks.
Heck, we have coyotes here. I hear them at night sometimes.
He says that he is glad that things went well, especially for him earlier, especially with the situation we were discussing. He's not nervous or stressed right now. He is relaxed.
That's awesome. Glad to hear it, Lee. This is Port Stockton. I don't have any memories of this particular town. Again, hardly ever went this way in real life. I think I went this way 2, maybe 3 times in my career. I'm guessing.
Casey says it's always a bus going slow.
Yeah, or unless it's in Euro Truck Simulator, then they're back and forth in the lanes.
Yeah. Hey, Goodness, welcome.
Goodness!
George asks, does the environment match real life?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It really does look like this in West Texas.
Hey, Key Hook and Byron Daniel, welcome to the stream. Key
Hey,
Hook
guys.
says, you forgot big guys with chainsaws.
What? Big guys with chainsaws.
When you were talking about things that are out there that we may not see.
Oh. I don't know about chainsaws, but... Oh, you're thinking about Leatherface? Whoa! Hey, Susan. Wow, 3. Thank you. Right, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That would be in Texas, where we are. But I would say that's probably much... I don't know where it was. Actually, the real life... What that was based on, I think, was actually in Iowa. They just called it Texas.
Dennis Jones says, I've been to Byron, College Station, and Navasota so many times. Have you been to those places?
I don't recall Byron, but College Station I just been through on the freeway. I may have delivered there once. And Navasota rings a bell. I couldn't place it though. I've probably just been by there on the freeway. Or a highway. Byron sounds familiar, but it could be anything.
Adam S. is driving a truck the same as driving a heavy wrecker?
I've never driven a heavy wrecker. But since they're basically a similar type of equipment, it probably is.
Would that be like when I'm thinking of the big old trucks, tow truck?
Well, that's what I'm thinking of. I mean, I've ridden in them, unfortunately, because I was having my truck towed, but I didn't drive it. But it appeared to be the same type of, the same kind of trucks. They're just kitted out differently. You know, if I'm not mistaken, there are 5 distinct regions of Texas. I don't remember what they're all called, but there is, the coastal area. There's like a high plateau or something in the central part of the state. Yeah, I don't remember them all. I've seen information on it though at rest areas.
Lee would like to know if he could tell a joke.
Well, I suppose.
Wow. Susan just gifted 5 memberships.
I'm speechless. Wow. Wow, Susan. And after gifting me 3 coffees, wow. I don't even know what to say except thank you, and I'm looking forward to finding out who all got one.
Tell you in just a minute.
Wow.
After I share Lee's joke.
Okie dokie.
What kind of music do mummies listen to?
I don't know.
Rap music.
Of course it is. Okay, that was funny.
The lucky members who were gifted the membership: Luke Rossi,
All right.
David H74, Matthew Roth, Matt Altdahl, and Hamza Kin.
Wow. Susan, thank you. Again, thank you. That is awesome, impressive. I'm at a loss for words, and I'm not often at a loss for words, as you probably know. Thank you. And thank you for them, because they'll get to enjoy some perks. And for those of you who just were the beneficiaries of those gift memberships, if you could let me know if you're a member of my Discord. Not right now, but later. Actually, you could DM me in Discord. One of the perks is a special role. I mean, if you're not a member, that's okay. Like if you're not into the game, then it's probably not worthwhile to join the Discord just because of the role. But if you are, then you should get it. I'm dumbfounded, Susan. Thank you.
Susan says, "You're welcome. I only wish you could specify people."
I'm okay with YouTube picking them. I mean, well, unless of course you wanted to. Because every once in a while, I've actually thought about that. Maybe I could get in and gift someone a membership. But I don't even know how to do it. I'm not a member. I learned earlier today, how that process kind of works. And it looks like I don't have the ability. Or maybe I do, and I just don't know yet.
Are those Peterbilts you're hauling?
No, they're Western Star.
Okay. Because Katie Barber says, "Nice new Peterbilt." So
Well,
I don't think you're even driving a Peterbilt.
Yes, I am driving a Peterbilt. I kind of messed that up myself yesterday. I was thinking I was driving my Kenworth T680, but no. My Kenworth T680 is a modded truck. So of course I'm not driving the modded truck. There's no mods.
And she is also wondering if you will do a second job. I'm betting he will.
Chances are good.
Greetings, Angel Wings Adventures. Welcome to the live stream. Is asking, how long does it take to drive I-10 across Texas in hours?
Well, I know as a trucker it takes a day and a half. Because it's from the state line near El Paso to the state line on the other side of Beaumont, Texas, is well over 800 miles.
Keep left.
So as a trucker, it takes a day and a half. and change. But if you figure an average speed of 65 miles an hour, that's, sorry, I can't math right now. But 10 hours would be 650 miles. So add another 200 miles to that. It is more than you'd probably want to do in a day, even in a car. Although I've done more than that in a day myself in a car. All right, we're gonna have to start thinking about a place to stop for the night. See how much time we got left on the clock. Oh, we got 5 hours, so within 3 hours I want to stop. Now that's game time.
This is the world of trucks load.
Yes. That's why I'm limited to 65. You know, this is the longest I've ever driven outside the cab. I think it's pretty amazing that I haven't crashed. But there's just so much scenery.
Probably just jinxed yourself.
Yeah. Notice how we're getting into more and more trees?
Yep, Palabrosa's famous last words.
Oh, where are we? This must be San Antonio.
Keep right.
Really? I think we'll stay in this lane.
Keep left.
Says I'm surprised how slow the change is from desert to grass.
It's actually slower in real life. Takes, I don't know, maybe 100 miles. Oh, I think we'll stay here.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
He asks, what happened to your W900?
It's in the garage.
Keep right.
I mean, it's not a modded truck, but I've got a custom skin, which is a mod. So I decided to go with the Peterbilt. Plus, I already had the Peterbilt selected for this profile.
Keep left.
So we have left I-10 and now we're on I-37 and we're headed southeast.
Lee's restating that he's going to give you a shout out at his graduation.
Oh, that's nice.
Adam is wondering, do you like one color of blue better than the others?
I like this shade of blue. Well, it's got a little metallic ting to it. So I like that. The deeper the blue, the better, typically. Yay, we don't have to go in. But I was ready for it. Oh, let me not crash.
I think we know the answer to this, but Katie Barber is wondering, what is your favorite color?
Purple. Deep purple. I like blue, but I mean, I like purple, but I don't like a purple truck.
I would have said blue.
Well, I go with blue on everything. I really like blue. You know what? Let's...
Okay, let's find a new route.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the truck stop over here. Oops. And we'll do all the things. We'll get fuel. And we'll stop for the night. It is, oh, it's after 7. It's almost 7:30.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Keep right, and then turn right.
Oh, we gotta stop.
Turn right.
They've even got the flashing LEDs on there to catch your attention. Well, it worked.
Find a new route.
Uh-oh, this was not where I needed to go. This is for cars. I needed to go down a little bit farther. Now I'm got to get myself out of here. This was a rookie move.
Lee says, "Can you guess what my birthday is?"
Recomputing.
Soon.
Turn left.
Can you guess when mine is? It's okay if you don't. As long as we're playing guessing games. I will tell you mine is soon. Since I'm already older than dirt. All right, check out the articulated nature of this. Where these pivot. They all pivot. So, Adam, I hope that addresses your question.
Lee says February 22nd, and yours is in November.
Well, yours is a ways off yet. Yes, mine is in November.
Katie says, "I love you, Boomer. You make good video."
Thank you. Who said that?
Katie Barber.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, it is getting dark. Just like in real life, I would get into the truck stop late. Because these are articulated, I have to actually really watch these in the mirror to make sure I'm not going to drag one of them across the fuel pump. But also, because these are articulated, I can't back into a spot. I can only pull forward. So that is what I will do. Just needed to find a pull through. There are plenty of them at this truck stop. You see how I'm extra long? I can pull forward a little bit more. As long as I don't lose my... I did, didn't I? Nope, I'm fine. Ah. It is now 9 p.m. already. Well, let me do some more shout outs here. Isabella Hagloff from Sweden. Dusty, aka Dirty Dog 3436. And if you don't know, Dusty is a truck driver in Florida. XLT 588 Gaming. That is the flatbedders so far. Who else has showed up? Did we see Bogdan? Well, Bogdan BD, you're getting a shout out. And Lee Arnett is in the house. Lee is getting a shout out. Lee is a recent recipient of a gift membership. Okay. Oh, let's get some rest.
E-Hook is asking, "How do you think the pigtail works for the lights?" Do you think it runs through all 3 trucks or under until the last one?
Let's take a look. It's the last one. In fact, I believe it is an actual independent light board that gets mounted on the last one, and there's a line, the pigtail line that runs from my tractor all the way back to that thing right there. I used to wonder that myself.
Hey, Milo and Muchos.
Welcome to the live stream.
Milo asks, how are you liking the Texas DLC?
Love it. It takes me back to my days of trucking. I miss it. Okay. Let's get back on the road. Oh, let's take a look at where we are. Wow, we're pretty close. So we started in El Paso. I'm actually right about here. Drove across I-10 until San Antonio, and then we picked up Interstate 37, and we are headed for Brownsville. 185 miles to go. And it is 7 a.m. Let me not forget where I'm trying to go here.
Hey, Victor Flinzer, welcome to the stream.
Now, this being Texas, we have to yield to traffic coming off the freeway. And so does oncoming traffic. Everybody has to yield to that traffic that's coming off the freeway exit. Because this is Texas, and they do things the Texas way.
Turn left. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
And now the on-ramp works the same way. We're on the frontage road,
Turn left.
and we're gonna cut left. So oncoming traffic would have to yield to us, I think. Yep, they got a yield sign. And this is about as much merge lane as you'll ever get in Texas.
Yes, Katie, I believe you can get a Peterbilt 389 in the game, but I'm not sure if it's stock or if it requires a mod.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you can get one, but I don't know if it's a mod or stock.
Susan asks, will you have to do what you've already done in Texas again after the release?
You mean cover all that territory? If that's what you mean, then no. Once the game releases, there'll be an update, and this will roll over to a straight DLC. At least that's what happened with Montana when I got an early release with that. Corpus Christi.
Again, turn
Let's see.
right. Turn right. Keep left.
So we've got 125 miles to go. So there should still be plenty of scenery to watch on this run.
Casey says, gotta love them Jake breaks. The sounds are awesome.
Yeah. And we've got a scale coming up. Looks like it's going to be in the left lane. But we'll see if we get a signal.
Hey Thor, he says, good morning, Boober and chat. Just came by to drop a load of 1 like.
Thor, I thought you didn't want to see it. But I appreciate the like. And I appreciate the bypass. Thanks for dropping by. And thanks for the delivery.
Hey folks, this is Clint here. There are 65 people watching right now, but only 45 of you have hit the like button. What's up with that?
You don't want to disappoint Clint.
Katie, what kind of truck are you in? That Thor says, nope, I'm out again. See you later.
See ya.
PC says, I know certain cities in Texas the engine brake is illegal to use.
It's not just Texas. There's a lot of municipalities around the country that make it illegal to use a jailbreak, at least a loud one. Some of them actually say that you can't use an unmuffled jailbreak. My truck had a muffled brake, engine brake. My Kenworth T680. So you really couldn't hardly hear it. I mean, you could hear it if you're close. But they're talking mostly because people complain about those really loud ones that we have, like on my W900. Yeah, that's what people have an issue with. As would I if I lived by the highway that went through town. They're still not as loud as the train horn.
Are you asking that for Boomer or somebody else?
Palm trees.
Hello,
Smack in the
Gamer.
face.
Welcome to the stream.
Keep left.
Brownsville has been discovered.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep right, and then keep left.
That lane on the left is a U-turn lane.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
So it allows you to go from one frontage road to the other if you're trying to get something on the other side. That's a thing in Texas. I've got some of those on my videos where I used them.
Go straight.
And when I say my videos, I'm referring to my real-life trucking videos.
Hello, Gamer is asking, how are you liking Texas?
Love it! I want to go back. Real life. Makes me want to drive truck again. Just to go back to Texas.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I was wondering if there was a border crossing at the end of the highway.
No. The end of the highway would be in the ocean. Oh, I suppose if you went that way. Okay. Yes, there would be. See, I've never been down here before. I was thinking this way. Was it knee-high that said we'd see a lot of side-by-sides? And that's like at least the second one I've seen in this live stream.
I'm getting mixed up here. Killa Gamer asked Boomer, do you think the developers update the map as things change in real life?
Keep right.
No.
And then turn right.
I mean, how long was it from 2016 to 2020 before we got an update in California? Same thing with Austria. So no, I don't believe they do. It'd be nice if they did. Hey, I stopped. Oh, we're going into a port.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Katie Barber
Turn
drives
right.
the W900 in real life.
Oh yeah? How do you like it? Well, since we're bringing these Western Star trucks to the port, I wonder if they're going to ship them off to Australia or something for Susan. Looks like a ship that's under destruction. Looks like an aircraft carrier. Being disassembled, I mean.
Go straight.
That is cool. Huh, interesting.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Oh, here we are.
E-Hook says it's not Texas until you pull into a Buc-ee's.
I would have to agree.
And then Knee-High says you'll never find a cleaner bathroom, not even at your own house.
Yeah. I don't want to have to stop on the tracks without looking both ways.
We're here.
We're here.
Drop the load and go.
And we're going to drop the load and go because Clint said. So we're just going to pull forward.
Time.
Yeah. That is a neat animation over there across the water. Boom! There it is. Lackey Arthur. Any relation to Susan? Shoreside delivery. I just got an achievement. Wow, that paid a lot. Lots of experience, too. Let's take a look at the scenery here. So what do you think? Under construction or being destructed? Looks to me like it's being disassembled. Also, cruise ship or former aircraft carrier. It's this protuberance out the side that tells me that this might have been an aircraft carrier. Well, it's a neat graphic anyway. Hey, that ship has the same name, doesn't it? Yeah, Lackey Arthur, Long Beach.
Nihai says, definitely a small carrier in my eyes.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, Kaleidoscope, he says, looks like it's the Kitty Hawk.
Oh. Interesting. I mean, I guess I wouldn't know one from the next. Especially in that condition. All right, let me get out of here, and then I'm going to look at the map. Because I want to drive out to the water. Okay, we'll just drop a pin out here. It's even a rest area.
Ready to roll.
Ready to roll.
Kaleidoscope says, dismantling started in July, and the expected completion date for it to be fully scrapped is December 2023.
So that is the Kitty Hawk?
Former
Wow.
carrier Kitty Hawk arrives in Brownsville for scrapping.
Wow. What do you know? Little piece of history.
Okay, let's find a new route. Go straight. Go straight.
Oh, not here.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. left. Keep left, and then turn left.
Boca Chica, this way.
Turn left.
Thought we were about to have a meeting of the minds.
Go straight.
Gamer asks, what would be the top 5 things you would like to see added to the game so it would make it more enjoyable, even though the game is already pretty good as it is?
The game is pretty awesome as it is. Top 5. The ability to park anywhere and take a 10-hour break so long as you have a sleeper like I do. Right there. The ability to park on pretty much anywhere. Ooh. Is that SpaceX? Yes. Whoa. Another viewpoint. We'll catch that one on the way back. Wow. Sorry, I'm distracted by all this awesome scenery. The ability to, or even requirement, that could be disabled, an option to, once you get loaded, to go to a truck stop scale, get scaled out, and then have the ability to adjust the tandems, the trailer tandems, as needed to get legal.
Kind of on time.
Alright, that's 2.
Yeah, I'll have to give those some more thought. Let me just, no, that's a camera icon. That's different than a viewpoint. I'll bet this is one of those picture things. Now, I'm not sure how most people would use this. Like, how would you even get over there to where that icon is? Wow. Does it really look like this here? I have no idea.
Yep. Nihai says photo trophy. Got to be
That's
sure you get whatever the trophy building is in the photo.
so what would be the trophy building? I'm assuming it would be the rocket and launcher. Gotta be. So you go to the photo studio.
Yep. Triple X said, I think you need to use photo mode and the truck in the foreground with the landmark in the background.
Oh, and there it is. Do you move around? Let's see. So like this. Super heavy starship. Wow. Now let me do mine. Whoops. Okay. That's cool. I wondered what that was all about. So now, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Okay, so now that icon changed color.
All right, back to that top 5 things.
Well, hold on. We're going to the viewpoint. Yeah, I don't know that I could come up with 3 more. We'll have to, I'll have to give that some more thought.
They said better AI,
Oh,
and
yes.
less red light violations.
Yeah, okay, there's 2 good ones right there.
Another gamer said, I would like the truck stops to be actual truck stops.
Well, they are, aren't they? I mean, they appear to be actual truck stops to me, having been to many of them in real life. Although you can't walk inside and take a shower. That's probably okay. Let's check out this viewpoint. Space Rocket Facility. I mean, this is just impressive. I don't care who you are. That's impressive.
Killer Gamer says, I meant like get out of your truck and go inside and talk to an NPC or another player, stuff like that. Maybe eat.
Oh, that would be interesting. That would have to interject a whole new thing to the game, I think. All right, that was awesome. Let's do some shout outs. Johnny Hansen is also a recent recipient of a gifted membership. David Fawpole, who has changed his name to... Remind me? Dave...
Big Dave something.
KF.
Big Dave KF.
Right, KF stands for Klamath Falls. Stubbs, who's from Finland, so he's probably not here right now. Gregory Kamula, G-Dog. I didn't notice if he was in the chat or not. And Thor Rasmussen, who did drop in long enough to leave a thumbs up. Thank you. All right, let's... What time do we have left? We've got 7 hours and change. Probably lock this view. There we go.
Nihai says, people building multi-billion-dollar science fiction in my backyard, and here I am driving a virtual truck.
It's impressive. All right, let's look for a load. Let's get out of this area. Let's just start here. Oh, here's one. Brownsville to Tacoma. How's this one for you? 2,434 miles. That's a long haul. That's about 5 days. Yeah, we're not doing that right now, but I think we can expect to see runs like that in the near future. Wow.
Nasty Boy Pro is late to the stream and is wondering how you're liking Texas.
Loving it. Loving it. All right, here's one to Longview. That's a nice long run, but not quite what I'm looking for.
Killer Gamer feels that the fatigue system is incomplete.
It doesn't have the 30-minute break requirement. So there's that. That's Abilene. I really want to get over here, maybe even to Beaumont or I want to get to Galveston. What's Lufkin? Huh? I've been there. Huntsville. Beaumont. That's in the right vicinity. Galveston. Galveston.
Nihai says it is incomplete. Not once has my driver pulled over for an after lunch nap.
Yep. Grain. A load of grain. Well, let's take a load of grain from Brownsville, Texas to Galveston, to the port of. I have been to that port a couple of times at least in real life. Picked up bananas.
Rockstar is wondering, when I attempted to join and get a membership for a reefer or a flatbed, it only is asking for a real name. How do you change the ID for the site without revealing your real name?
I don't know. I've never tried to join anyone's membership, so I don't know the process. Lurch, do you remember when you joined?
No?
It's, well, when you join, you have to, if you don't already have an account set up with YouTube or Google, because you have to set up a payment system. So you will have to put in some personal information as associated with the payment processing. So that may be what that is. I'm not sure. I've never done it. Now I'm curious.
Drive safe.
So again, I think it's just that you have to set up a payment system. Is Trucker King still in the house? He seems to know about stuff like that because he actually, like when you do super thanks and super chats and things like that, it uses whatever payment system you have set up. But as far as I know, if you, whatever you put in there, I won't ever see it. It's between you and Google or YouTube. It's like I have to set up an AdSense account with Google, and I have to put all of my personal information in there, Social Security number, everything, because they have to report it to the IRS. So it's just a process you have to go through, the legal hoops. Yeah. Anyway, that's my best guess based on what you said.
Go straight.
If anybody else in the audience knows, because you've joined a membership here or at another channel,
Go straight.
please share.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
The gamer wonders, what if they added looters to the game, like people that try to steal what you're delivering?
Huh. I don't think I'd like that. That sounds like GTA.
Keep right.
That would take some fun out of the game.
Turn right. Go straight. Go straight.
Okay. This guy's going kind of slow.
to step away for a moment. I will be right back
Keep
and pass
right.
along messages when I get back.
Okie doke.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. We're here, right on time.
That's the best way to be, right on time.
Let's go.
All right, so it is grain, 43,000 pounds of grain. And we're going 418 miles. So we basically got to go up to Houston and then cut down on I-45 to Galveston. So let's go.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh yeah, there's that pesky speed limit. I think it said 20. That's why that car was going so slow.
Go straight.
Still think that's pretty cool.
Go straight. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Oh. I didn't know I was revving the engine. You know, I've never been to Brownsville, but just driving down here reminds me of driving in a bunch of different cities just like this in Texas.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep left, and then exit left. Exit left.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Adam asks, which route to Galveston?
Well, we're going to take I-37 back up to somewhere. And then we'll take whatever road that is that takes us up to Houston. And then we'll take Interstate 45 south into Galveston.
Yes, Texas is the biggest state.
Keep left.
I think Alaska is the biggest state. Physically.
Alaska's not in the game right now.
That's true. Also has a much smaller population.
Cool Gaming 876 has joined the chat.
Welcome, welcome. Wasn't he here earlier? Early on? Maybe not.
I don't think it's not this one.
Okay.
Oh, hello. I am going to answer, I forgot whose question that was about the membership thing. I believe what it is.
Hold on one second.
Oh.
Trucker King, everyone, who's jumped into the voice chat to answer a question. Go ahead.
Yeah. I figured it'd be easier to say do it this way. I believe the only reason why it's asking for your full name is because it's a paid membership. You got to put your info in for that. But at the end of the day, you're still only going to show up with your YouTube username on here. It's not going to switch it over or anything. And I'm almost positive I don't think Boomer gets to see your real name either with the membership. I'm not sure though.
No, I don't see anything. Well, I see whatever your YouTube handle is. Whatever name you've given to your account, that's what I see. Which is the same thing that shows up in the live chat and comments. That's all I ever see. That's all I need to see.
Okay, so yeah, that was for Rockstar. So the only reason why it's asking for your full name right now is for you to put basically your credit card or debit card info in. But nothing else is going to change. It's not going to switch your YouTube handle or anything like that. You will still stay Rockstar to all of us. No one will see your real name.
Right. Also, that information, I think I said before, is between you and YouTube or Google. Okay, so we're taking US Highway 77 north. And I'm not sure how far. Let's look on the map. Looks like, yeah, Corpus Christi. Then we're going to take, we get back. Oh, this is Interstate 69. Okay, 69 east. And then we're going to take 37 to here and then some state highways. Oh, we're taking a scenic route. And we got another viewpoint. Ooh. We've got two. I don't think we're going to get to both of them. Those picture things that I see. Yeah. That's the ticket. Cool. And I need to see how much time we have left on the clock. 5 hours, okay. Lots of time. We're not going to make delivery on this day, but we got a lot of time. Oh, there's a bus at the head of this pack. And this guy in the right lane keeps hitting his brakes. Got over for nothing. Except I had to.
Let me ask, what kind of trailer is that with the shorter wheels?
Oh. It's a step... I don't know that they're shorter. It's a step deck flatbed. Oh, we got a light. And it's red. That's what I get for trying to look at stuff. Hey. It's a step deck flatbed trailer with a, what do you call it? It's a curtain. It's like a Conestoga wagon thing. So this is just tarp. really want to get ahead of this bus.
So many trailers with different names I do not know.
Me too. I don't know them all. I can't even think of the name for this one. Sliding tarp.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep left.
Well, this is normal road construction. It did say right lane closed ahead. I just thought it meant that lane. Well, apparently there's a Portland in Texas. I didn't know that.
Turn right.
I knew about Portland, Maine and Portland, Oregon. USS Lexington, aircraft carrier not being torn apart. This one is a museum. Nice. Oh, I bet that's what the picture thing is. And just like in real life, I'm not stopping because I got a delivery to do. Is that bus again, or is it a different one? seem to have the power to pass this bus. And we have an exit coming up. We have a stop sign coming up.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Stobbs is in the house.
Hey, Stobbs.
He says suddenly it found the go pedal.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Well, we're not going to make this light. So, let me do a few shout outs while we're here. Diane Lyons is a reefer hauler. Carlin, Nick, NH Nick, JJ Man 1982, Bedrock, and Cody Old. Let me see if there's any others that I missed. And there's a yawn. Let's look for a place to stop. Oh, I wish we could go out here. But let's go here. That is 24 miles away. We can do that.
Let's get this job done.
Let's, shall we? I didn't want to risk forgetting to do those shout outs because the last two live streams I didn't get everybody because I forgot. And that's not okay. Stubbs, I saw your message in Discord about falling asleep while watching the one of the other live streams. I thought that was funny. So you missed out on some of it, but I still got your watch time. So there's that. Yeah, I hear you. We're gonna stop in just a minute. Well, I guess we can get fuel too, but I think we'll do it after we take the break.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. left, and then turn left.
I don't think we will.
Turn left.
I think we're going to go straight and then turn left. What are you thinking about that, Clint?
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Recomputing. Finding new route.
Oh, parking is on the other side of the fuel island, so is this a Buc-ee's?
Okay, let's find a new route.
When we get around the corner here, we'll look at the other side. And I'm guessing that this is going to be a Buc-ee's.
Rerouting. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Not a lot of parking here. For trucks, I mean. But just by looking at the sign, the design of it, looks like it might be a Buc-ee's sign. Ah. Wow. All right. So it is just after 8 a.m. Did all the shout outs. Let's just rest. This will put us, I think, at 6. Yep, 6:09. A little bit dark. I want to take a look at this place a little bit. You see that? Here, let me do this. That sign right there, that diamond shape, if I'm not mistaken, is the same shape of a Buc-ee's sign with the face that comes out of it. And I think, you know, and Buc-ee's has got the big buck teeth. That guy's got a big smile showing his teeth. I bet this is going to be a Buc-ee's. Now, this is not the biggest Buc-ee's I've ever seen, but it's pretty big. Nihai still in the chat? Can he verify any of this? I'm kind of assuming some things.
He hopped out.
Okay. Well,
which is about, unfortunately, what I've got to do. I'm feeling tired and a little bit off now, so I better.
Yeah, so it's got to be about 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. where you're at. Well, yeah, it's been 2 hours. We're going to make this delivery, and then I'm going to wrap this up. So let me take a look at the chat and see what's going on. That you're hopping out. Buc-ee's is a circle. Is it really? There is no Buc-ee's in ATS. You have to use a mod to see it. As far as licensing, yeah, well, it's copyrighted information or you know, trademarks, so you can't just use it unless you negotiate with that company. That's too much for SES to do. Susan, thanks for the assist, but you're locked out of that voice chat now. That was just a special thing for last night. But I'll cover it unless Strucker's still here. Cannot tell. It's leaving later for him. But anyway, don't worry about it. It would be one good job. So okay, I guess we'll see when we get the when we can start using mods and we can use the real company mod. So anyway, let's get going. We've still got, I don't know how far to go, 172 miles or so it says. Boy, it is early. Look at that billboard advertising Texas. I guess I could have gone that away, maybe, sorta. It is clear. We are rolling out of here.
Keep left, then continue straight. Go straight.
Oh, this is the right turn lane. I didn't know that.
Go straight.
Oh. Did you all see that sign? That yellow warning sign before we got onto the bridge? It says, bridge may ice in cold weather. I always chuckle every time I would see one of those down here along the Gulf Coast. Just the idea that a bridge down here would get cold enough to ice up. And I guess it can happen.
Go straight.
But it's South Texas. So it seems a little far-fetched to me. So since I don't have a moderator, I'm not going to be able to see your comments until I have a chance to stop. So we should be getting close, sort of close to Houston. I should have looked at the map, huh?
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
You know what? There is one thing I can do. Give me a minute to set it up. I got my tablet. I'll be able to see the chat in here. I don't want to answer a question for YouTube. Okay. Oh. Actually, you know what, Lee? Let's see if this will work, because this is what I used to always do. But hang out, Nat, in case I need to, in case this doesn't work. Yeah, this is distracting. Hang on a second. I got Bucks and he's experienced. Where'd you go? Bad place to go, Bucks. But I got you. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, you got to be push to talk.
Oops. That's
Oh.
right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but you're talking, so must have it set up.
Oh, let me go change it. Hang on. There we go.
Okay. So we've got 116 miles left to go. And I forgot to look at the map while I was stopped. Well, I wasn't really stopped, but I was paused. A perfectly good opportunity to look at the map, and I did not. You know what, Lee? As long as you're in live chat. Wait a minute, aren't you supposed to be in bed? It's like after 11 o'clock your time. Anyway, you can certainly tackle any questions that come up that are general that you know the answer to in live chat. That would be fine. And then Bucks will get the rest.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Bucks.
No problem. I'm actually now set up. I had to tear up my steering wheel because I was playing ATS while watching you on my phone.
Ooh, we got a light up here. It's green at the moment. There goes. Oh, Nelly. Oh.
Boys, Liz says hello from Australia, and Adam's about to go to bed in a few minutes.
Wow, Triaza. Welcome to you from Australia. Okay, Adam, I know it's late on your side of the coast, which is why I was wondering why Lee was still up. Of course, there's no school tomorrow. Still. Okay, Susan. Sorry, Bucks. Couldn't resist.
That's alright, I marked you for strike one for tonight.
Ooh.
So, you know, there's 30 viewpoints in Texas.
No, I did not.
Yeah, I found that out tonight. If you go to the photo mode and go to the gallery, you can see how many viewpoints are in each state and also how many picture spots are in each state. Burger King showed that one.
Well, one of y'all will have to show me later.
And to use those photo points, you basically just park anywhere on the side of the road as long as you can get that photo point in the background. Take a picture using the in-game photo mode.
Exit right.
You'll get the credit for it.
Okay. Cool.
Go straight.
In fact, Trucker King's building is W900 for tomorrow because he didn't have one.
I didn't hear you. What?
I said Trucker's building is W900 for tomorrow because it doesn't have one.
Ah.
And Troy Yazza, if I'm saying that right, is asking what truck you're currently driving.
Peterbilt 579 or 587. I don't even remember. Oops, I'm speeding. It's this one.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Galveston.
Keep left.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Left.
A viewpoint. Well, let's make this delivery first.
Turn left.
And I actually have a question for you here, Boomer.
All right.
What do you think of using the cowboy skin on your truck for tomorrow? We're not doing Texas, but
Oh,
it's a pre-Texas thing. And everybody, you know, thinking everybody cowboy skin. It doesn't have to be.
I wish I'd have thought of that for this.
Yeah, I thought about it this morning actually, and I was like, you know what? I'll use this. And then I was thinking about it, thinking, you know, maybe a cowboy theme in preparation for Texas.
That's a great idea. There's a repair place right to our right. Maybe I'll stop there on the way to the viewpoint and put on a Texas skin or a cowboy skin.
Oh yeah, you can do it for this truck for the rest of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of doing that for doing it in Texas. I guess I'll have to follow that with doing Texas when it comes out.
Well, is there a Texas skin? I was just gonna grab
No,
a
but
cowboy
there is
one.
a cowboy one.
Yeah, so I'll do
When
that.
Texas comes out, and there probably will be an event, so you know there's going to be some medallions or whatever.
Something to replace my pumpkin?
Go straight.
Yeah, exactly. Already. Adam's asking, what do you like about the port? I don't know what that's in reference to. I might have missed that.
The what?
The port.
Galveston? Port of Galveston? That's where we are.
Oh, okay. Is what asking what you like about it.
I don't necessarily like anything about it. Quite frankly,
Keep left, and then turn left.
I didn't care for it.
No,
But it was a
that
place I
wasn't
had
an
to go.
Honest answer.
Yeah,
Left.
it was just a place I had to go as a truck driver. So, it's interesting. That's about all I could say. We'll just leave it at that. It was a hassle.
Yes, trucker, you can use the cowboy skin. I know I'm using it tomorrow, but it's not a requirement.
I wonder, can I join in your convoy if I've got this DLC activated?
Oh, that'd be interesting. I think trucker might still have the convoy up. See that message on your saying developer version or whatever.
Work in
See that on your
progress.
screen?
It's
Yeah,
on there.
Work in progress.
It's on
Is
there
it?
now. Yeah, at the top.
Oh, I had my screen scrolled down a little bit. I was like, I'm wondering, because of that version difference, it probably wouldn't.
Right. I'd have to revert to the current release version.
Yeah, it was
So which is what?
1.46. I
Is-
don't know, actually.
Turn left.
So when I came here, and I'm not even sure this is the same exact part because it didn't look the same coming in. I had to go to warehouses like those over there.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt there.
Turn right.
Well, go ahead. I'm getting ready to
I
park
would say Trucker says he still has the convoy up. That after you're done, if you want to try and see if you can get in without having to revert.
Yeah. Or we can check the version numbers. I have
Arrived at your destination.
146.1.6s.
Finished.
Can I get around here, or should I just go this way? This looks like a blind side back.
And this is the perfect time to make you think. Adam's asking, how big do you think the port of Galveston is?
It's bigger than this. Oh yeah, I am not going to try and do this blindside back. What I will do...
That is ugly. That's a tight fit.
Yeah, I will do the. I will go around and get in position for a proper setup.
Are you backing?
Well, actually, there's another way to do it. Now that I know I can go this way, I'll go this way.
Oh yeah, I see what you're gonna do now.
Yeah, that is an ugly spot right there. Whoopsie. I need to see how close I am to this this rebar. Not as close as it looked like from inside the cab.
Like a glove.
Yeah. All right. So JD Ray, thank you. I do like it. I like it because it's blue, and I like blue trucks. I cannot lie. All right, let's see. This is a... That doesn't say. It is a Peterbilt 579 high-rise sleeper. There you go. There's the answer to that question. Thanks, Casey. Another big boomer piece of cake. Adam, the answer to your question of, at the port, do bigger trucks park their trailers or port trucks actually do that? It depends. As you just saw me do, I parked. And most of the time, that's what we do, unless it's a different setup. And then, you know, if you're doing drop and hooks, you may drop it in a different area, and then the yard dogs will come and take care of it while you go and get your other trailer. It just depends on how that an operation is handled at a place like that. So if you watch, I can't think of the video name, but there's one where I started out in Washington State, and it wasn't at a port, it was at a freight forwarder, which came from a port, and the yard dog, like my trailer was buried in a big old group of trailers. So a yard dog, which is what we call them, that's the guy that drives the little the thing that moves the trailers around on the yard. Let me see, I think we got one of those. I thought I saw one. Yeah, that white tractor that's down there at the end of this row, that's a yard dog or a goat or whatever. So sometimes they will position those. And like that instance that I'm talking about where I actually had to, my trailer was buried deep. The guy that drove that had to go and pull a whole bunch of trailers out of the way, and then he pulled mine out and brought it out to where I could get to it easier. So sometimes that's what happens. But most of the time, the regular drivers park them themselves. Will there be new trucks with this release? I am unaware of any new trucks. That doesn't mean there aren't any, but I don't remember anybody talking about it or any of the blog posts talking about it. So if I go to truck dealers, and I'll just look at Kenworth as an example, click on a Kenworth place and go buy online. Like, I don't know that there will be any new Kenworths. Most of the time, yeah, there aren't any Kenworths anyway. So, but there are new trailers. So let me go to the trailer, buy a trailer purchase thing. And drop deck. That's the kind of trailer we just had that I just dropped, but except it had tarp on it. So that would be like this one here. This is a straight flatbed, not a drop deck flatbed, but with a sliding tarp. That's what this is on the side here. New trailer, it's these. It's these ownable cistern trailers. So this says D-shaped trailer. I have no idea what that means. Fuel tank, food tank. These are new. Bulk feed. I don't know if that's new or not. The dry bulk was kind of fairly new. Anyway, so there is some new stuff, but I don't think there's any new trucks. Let's see. See ya, Adam. Ipswich, you're late, man. We're just wrapping up soon, but we are going to go look at a viewpoint, so hang in there. JD, Ray, there are no mods in this. That's one of the requirements from SCS, so I can't run any mods in this early access release. So no mods, no modded trucks, no mods. Yeah, we do need more Kenworths. D-shaped is a chemical trailer. Okay. So let me.
In addition to the viewpoint, you're also going to paint job.
Oh yeah, thank you. Oh look, there's one of them things. So we'll hit both of those.
It's right next to each other. Yeah, nice.
Well, why don't I hit that first? So we'll go around, then come here.
Oh yeah, try your first photo op.
I've already done one.
Oh, did you?
I did it at the SpaceX launch facility.
Oh, okay. So you already knew how to do it.
No, I didn't. I had to figure it out. I muddled through. All right, so we're going to go down here, go around, and we're going to hit that. I don't know what we're going to see, but we're going to go see what we're going to see.
You got lucky.
You've got the contract. Now go.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. You know, in a place like this, the truck driver, over-the-road truck drivers would drop their trailer and then they'll hook the next one.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Turn right. Keep left and then turn left.
Now that you're driving, I'll start doing my thing again.
Turn left.
Your
If
thing?
switches, yeah, my thing. If switches, ask what has been your favorite part of Texas so far?
I don't know that I could. I guess I would say discovering places I haven't been before. Ranks right up there with going back to places I've been before. Because I miss them. I don't know, I love it all. Texas has been awesome. I mean, I really like driving Montana because I always liked driving Montana. But Texas has so much to see and do, for that matter. Now what?
They have it seems like packed Texas full of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Viewpoints, that's crazy.
And new businesses, new kinds of freight. Yeah. When I used to come here for the port to pick up, I actually came down farther than past this. So I went into a different part of the port.
And Wilson Santiago's asking, what's the craziest thing you ever saw in your trucking career?
Boy, that could be a long list, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I mean, I've got some crazy stuff on video. That looks like the place I went to when I came here. Looks a lot like it. May not be it, but... Because I remember having to come to, like, downtown area. And then I would turn left into a security area. I mean, I even remember that walkway. So that's for the cruise ships, I think. So it must be down farther even. Yes, I am using a shifter and shift topper. All the details, as Buck says, are in the description below.
Did you just earn a strike too?
I did. But I was at a stoplight. I was at a traffic light. I was stopped.
Okay. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was looking at the chat. So I'll let you have that one.
Galveston Ferry Landing.
Keep right and then turn right. Turn right.
Well, there's the Gulf.
Go straight.
Yeah, all those palm trees is very Florida looking.
Yeah, in Southern California.
Yeah.
Go straight.
So, what am I just gonna stop on the road? I guess.
Yep, just stop. Just stop right, pretty much right about here, and then go into your camera mode. And then it's basically this building that you're stopped next to, I think. And how you know you got it, which
It
Trucker
says so
King
right
pointed
there.
out, is it once the camera area, you see how it turned gold? If you
Yep.
turn away, it'll turn white. Once
Yep.
it's gold, that means you're in the picture area.
Got it. Well, that's what it did when I went to the other place.
Just trying to figure it out, and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna try photo mode. Let me see if it has anything in there. And it's like, oh yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, I didn't realize at first that that's what that symbol meant. Once I figured that out, I muddled my way through it.
Go straight.
It's actually a cool steeple to your left.
Actually, I think that somebody in the chat mentioned where to go. So maybe that was it. I had help. Help.
Susan's
Oh.
wondering if they could add emergency vehicles in an emergency, I guess, in the game. What would you think about that idea?
Well, they have emergency vehicles
Exit right.
at accident scenes, even
I wonder if
helicopters.
she's meaning that they're actually live going towards an accident scene or something like that.
Keep left.
You mean like an ambulance with rushing through with lights and sirens? I haven't seen that, so maybe that's what she's referring to.
That's what I'm thinking too. I think that would be kind of cool, but I'd rather them fix the AI driving before they did that.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Have you noticed any bugs at all so far in the DLC? Willie Thornton's asking that.
No. I mean, no more than usual. I don't think I've noticed any.
This is where.
Well, you know, except for AIs running traffic lights and cutting in front of me and stuff.
You know, typical drivers that are on
Right.
the roads.
Yeah, the normal stuff.
And Susan was saying that's exactly what she was referring to.
Okay.
Live rescue vehicles moving.
That
as if
would
they
be
were
neat.
Responding.
That actually would be neat. Now that I think about it. Alright, got a little bit of damage to the tires. Body. Must have scraped up against some. Ooh, lots of damage to the engine. Must be all that rough driving I'm doing. Alright. Let's see about. Is there a cowboy theme?
It's that change in suspension and the drive torque.
Right.
Oh, you got a Mount Rushmore. Pretty neat.
I do?
Must be available for that particular truck.
Oh. Never noticed. Must be why. And then there's that. So that's cool. I have to make this blue. How would that
Yeah,
look?
that has some paint jobs that the W900 doesn't have available. Oh, there's the cowboy. I see him down below the buffalo.
Let me just take a peek and see how this looks. Oh yeah. I had to actually write down all my color codes.
You know, you can save your paint codes and then just click on it to use your paint job.
Well, then there's that. I don't know why I never did that, but that's probably what this is. But yeah, that's kind of cool. All right, Cowboys. Yeah, that red's got to go. There's the bottom. Oh, I
don't let you
can't.
change the color though.
No.
See, on the W900, it'll let you change the paint color. This one's just a solid.
No.
You can go with that buffalo, but that's not really Texas.
No, it's not. Oh, that looks cool.
That looks cool too, but you can't change the colors.
Oh, that's weird that this one will. That's how that works. And then I'll make this one. Well, I'm not going to do this now. I won't. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, it's interesting how they're doing it like that because, like I said, on the W900, the Cowboy one will let you change it.
Okay, I'm going back to my.
You go back to your default.
Oh, that's custom.
All
I
you
want
have
my
to do is
custom.
cancel out without
Oh yeah, you're right.
accepting the change.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, well, anyway, I got some damage repaired. So there's that. Let's go check out that viewpoint. Man, this place looks kind of run down like South Texas.
Yeah, my first spoiler viewpoint.
Oh, that's right. You haven't seen any yet.
Yeah, I missed the space one. I guess where you took your photo at.
Houses on stilts. That is so Gulf Coast. They used to have those, or they do have those, but I mean, where I used to live on the Gulf Coast of Mississippi, houses on stilts. The city of Galveston. Nice view of the dumpsters.
Yeah, your first introduction. Here's some dumpsters. Oh, I like that statue.
Yeah. Sidney Sherman. I don't know who that is.
But you could always drive up to the side and read because that was actually made it legible.
Yeah, I saw that, but it wasn't long enough. I mean, you're right. I have to dev mode over there.
Drive to that spot, yeah. I like that house.
Yeah.
Or building.
Wow. Texas is awesome, y'all. I love it.
It was a mighty fine viewpoint, and I mean, I do say I do enjoy the viewpoints.
Yeah. Wow.
and they keep getting better and better with them.
Well, what was your favorite part of the day? Let's look at the map. The drive, I mean. So we started in El Paso, drove across, and went to Brownsville. So, I mean, we have covered some miles today. From Brownsville up to Galveston. Well, Houston and then Galveston. Yeah, since yesterday, I have covered a lot of ground here in Texas. And I love it. I really do. So I noticed that, like this drive here, it ends, like this is 287, US Highway 287. That actually continues up to the panhandle of Oklahoma and up to Lamar. That's a neat drive. I hope, and you know, they've got interstate running right up to the Oklahoma state line, so I hope they fill up, do Oklahoma and Kansas next. It'd be so awesome. And they, you know, they do a great job.
Go back to top. That's how they seem to work it. They do one at the bottom and then one at the top.
Maybe.
But the next ones would be the Dakotas. I wonder if they'd put them as a DLC pack.
Probably. Okay.
You know, everybody's going to want Mount Rushmore in there.
Oh, yeah. South Dakota. I didn't even think about that. There's really not much to see in Oklahoma. You can, well, Oklahoma's kind of like an extension of what Texas is, where you got eastern Texas, which is kind of greenish. Well, eastern Oklahoma is too. Western Texas is, and the panhandle is all barren, just like the panhandle of Oklahoma.
They could say, I guess you could say that about like Indiana and Nebraska. Not much to see but corn.
Yeah. Well, I love driving through Nebraska. And my latest video included a drive from Laramie through Cheyenne and right along here all the way to Omaha. Real life video.
Here we go. That Sidney Sherman guy was a general during the Texas Revolution.
Okay.
For William Santiago.
Thank you, Lee. Thanks for letting everybody know that. I appreciate it. Yep.
That was William.
No, I know that. But Lee was telling people to how they can support Boomer on his journeys. DP, always go with the bigger one if you can afford it. I've got a 32-inch. I love it. I would never want to downsize if I couldn't, didn't have to. All right, everyone, we're going to wrap this up. It's been pretty darn near 3 hours. So, this, I don't know about you guys, but this has been awesome. I love driving in Texas, and I knew I would. So it is definitely meeting my expectations, and I really have to thank SCS for providing me with the opportunity to share this with you. So thank you for being here to allow me to share it with you today. And now we have a live stream tomorrow morning. I haven't posted my announcement yet. The Bucks, the Driving Gamer, who is the current moderator, he is hosting that tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to be driving not in Texas. So it'll be American Truck Simulator. And other than the fact that we're all going to be driving W900s, Kenworth W900s, do you know where we're going to be starting, going to, hauling, anything?
Nope, other than the W900 and just thought of maybe using the cowboy paint jobs for everybody as a free Texas type thing.
Okay.
Other than that, no real plans. And the whole paint job thing just came about really today.
Okay. Well, join us tomorrow if you're available. I don't plan on doing a live stream for Texas tomorrow. I have some other videos I need to record for my regular series. Exploring Montana. I've got one city left to explore. This isn't the profile, but I have one city left to explore, and that would be Helena, or Helena, depending on how you pronounce it. And I'm thinking about adding some extra stuff when I do that. Launch day stream? Oh, yeah. I mean, I may do something Monday. I'm not going to promise anything Monday because I've got other things to do, like work. But and more video recordings. But we've talked about doing basically launch day, streaming for as long as we can, and then continuing on till whenever, like probably through the weekend. So that next Sunday's convoy will probably be in Texas, I'm guessing. I don't know. We haven't even discussed it yet. So that's it. If you've enjoyed this video, this early access to the Texas DLC, please give this video a thumbs up because you like it. And for those of you who are not commenting, if you're in there and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and ring the notification bell so you can get notified about all the cool stuff that's coming up. So, yep, got a lot of likes. That's good. Thanks for joining us. And thank you for those of you who bought coffees. Susan, you know who you are. And Susan, thank you for gifting more memberships to folks. So that's really awesome. All right, that's it. I'm going to end this and I'm going to call it a night, even though it's not that late because I'm tired. Really tired. It's my second stream today. So I will be playing the new Platinum expansion. Oh, yeah. You know, Nicholas, I've been thinking about getting that because I can still get it on sale for like $1 off. So if I pre-order it. Oh, thank you, JD. Late night coffee. Thank you. Thank you. Which will translate into a late night get up and go pee in the middle of the night. But thank you. I'll save it for tomorrow. All right, guys. Oh, stay tuned for the credits roll. I think I updated it for the folks who were added yesterday. Here we go.